right, so I'm here to do a branding interview at Rachel's Micro Beauty Spa. We're going to do a two-camera Netflix style setup. I'm going to do behind the scenes on how I do my interviews. We're going to talk about her brand. She recently went overseas to receive an award, so we're going to talk about that as well. And check y'all later. I should really do a better job of packing my bag, but I'm going to figure it out one day. All right, so I decided to pack my camera while I was outside waiting on the client to arrive because I always get there early. It's a habit I picked up from the military. I have my Canon R50V and my Canon R10 that I'm rigging them both out to be my makeshift cinema rigs. And they're not cinema cameras, but they get the job done. Do what you can with what you have. All right, so we have her on the Canon R50V using my Nightwalker Cinema Lens T1.2. As you can see, she has a nice clean background. I have the newer RGB light set at green, her favorite color, and it's given from this practical light that she provided. Then I have my 300 watt as the key light and the beautiful sun as the fill light. Second camera is my R10 with a 50 millimeter. As you can see here, and my scratch audio going into my Zoom F3, and that is my quick two-camera setup for brand interviews. So because I'm a one-man crew and the space was a little small, I didn't bring a chair for me to sit in, so I just basically stood off camera right in front of her to ask her the questions, and it gets the job done. As you can see, the space was not that big, so I couldn't bring in another light, but I have my key light over there on the side of the window, and when I show you the final results at the end, you'll see that the key light basically mimicked the window to make it seem like the light was coming from there, and the window itself helped as a fill. Now, what I did not do was get a hair light. I always forget a hair light. I'm still getting used to doing documentary style filmmaking, so I'm gonna figure out my lights, so just bear with me. Anyway, this was definitely a fun shoot. It was my first documentary style interview, and here's a sneak peek of the results.
As a Black woman, the advice that I can give to other Black women who want to start business and make something of themselves is to fight through all of the trials and tribulations that come with being a Black woman in America. We go through a lot personally out in this world, being taken serious in other business fields, and even in the beauty industry. But my advice is to push through every single obstacle and tribulation and trial that comes your way, because I've gone through many, and I didn't allow it to stop me from something that I knew would be well worth it in the future. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. Have some type of motivation to get you through it. Like, my motivation is my kids, and if you don't have kids, let yourself be the motivation. Let the future that you want for yourself be the motivation to keep pushing through. Just like how it was possible for me, it's possible for any and everyone. But I want Black women to know especially that anything is possible, and to just keep chasing your dreams no matter what's going on.